Hello everyone. Today I am going to teach you about terminology. Terminology is one of the important topic of anatomy. Until you don't understand terminology properly, you will not be able to understand uh, osteology, arthrology, etc. Okay. So we will discuss regarding terminology. First, position, anatomical position. When person is what is anatomical position? It can be asked in viva. Otherwise, it can be asked for 2 marks. What is anatomical position? When a person is standing straight with eyes looking forwards, both arms by the sides of the body, palms facing forward, both feet together, the position is termed as anatomical position. Okay. Person is standing straight with eyes looking forward, both arms by the side of the body, palms facing forward, both feet together. The position is anatomical position. We have to start from eyes and end to the feet. Okay, craniocaudally. Now, fundamental position. It is same as the anatomical position except that the palms of the hands face sides of the body. Okay, this is the fundamental position of the body. Now, supine position. When a person lies on the back, arms by the sides, palms facing upward and feet put together, face directed upward, the position is supine position. In this diagram, you can see supine and prone position. Okay. Opposite to the supine position, person lying on chest and abdomen face directed downward is said to be in prone position. Person lying on the chest, okay, face directed downward, this is the prone position. Now, lithotomy position. It is also important in Ayurveda for piles, fistula, or modern at the time of delivery. Person lies supine with the buttocks at the edge of table. The hip and knees are semiflex and thighs are abducted. This position is used for adequate exposure of perineum. Okay. For perineum during piles fistula operative as well as during delivery. Okay, this is the position, lithotomy position. Now we will discuss regarding planes. A plane passing through the center of the body, dividing it into two equal right and left halves, is the median or mid sagittal plane. It is important because in Viva they ask usually median plane or mid sagittal plane and sagittal plane. So you have to remember that median or mid sagittal plane divides the body into two equal half. When plane parallel to median or mid sagittal plane is the sagittal plane. In short, plane parallel to median or mid sagittal plane is sagittal plane, and the plane which divides the body into two equal half, it is termed as median or mid sagittal plane. A plane at right angles to the sagittal or median plane which divides the body into anterior and posterior halves is called coronal. Okay, that I will show you in diagram. A plane right angles to both sagittal and coronal planes which divides the body into upper and lower part is called transverse. Its name suggests transverse plane, also termed as horizontal or cross sectional plane. Whenever the plane passes through the center of the body, be sagittal, frontal, or transverse, it is referred to be as a cardinal plane because it divides the body into two equal parts. The point at which the three cardinal planes intersect each other is center of the gravity. First one is sagittal, second frontal, which divides the anterior and posterior part into the body, transverse, which divides the upper and lower part of the body. Okay, median and mid sagittal means which divides the body into two equal half part of the body. And sagittal plane, it is plane parallel to median plane or mid sagittal plane. Okay, again, coronal plane, mid sagittal plane, horizontal plane, same, sagittal plane, coronal plane, and transverse plane. Now, anatomical terms. Anterior, towards the front aspect of the body. Okay, dorsal or posterior, towards the back aspect of the body. Superior, towards the head. Inferior, towards the feet. Central, towards the center of the mass of the body. Peripheral, away from the center of the mass of the body. Median, along the mid sagittal plane that we have discussed. Medial, you have to listen properly. Median and N and L. Okay, medial is a plane close to the median plane. Lateral is a plane away from the median plane. These are terminology repeatedly used in osteology, so by heart it or understand properly. Intermediate, between the medial and lateral. External, close to the surface of the body. Internal, close to the center of the body. Okay, external, outside, internal, inner side. In this diagram you can see superior, towards the head. Proximal, distal, medial, close to the median plane. Intermediate, between median and lateral. Away from the median plane. Proximal, distal. Okay, same. Craniocaudal, मतलब in short cranium word used for brain, and caudal tail. Okay, so craniocaudal, proximal, distal, right, left. Okay, now superficial and deep. These terms are used to describe the relative position of the two structures with respect to the surface of the body. Superficial means situated near the surface. Superficial is close to the skin, towards the surface of the body. Deep is used to describe the parts that are more internal, deep, away from the skin or away from the surface of the body. Any of them you can remember, but more appropriately deep is used to describe the part that is that are more internal. Ventral, towards the belly. Dorsal, towards the back. Cranial, towards the head. Caudals, towards the tail, that we have discussed. Superficial and deep. Okay, deep, which is internal. Superficial, which is external or close to the surface of the body. Okay, or skin. Invagination. Okay, inward protrusion. When we in balloon, when we punch pressurely, that is the invagination. And evagination, outward protrusion. Let me show you in diagram. Invagination, inward protrusion. Evagination, outward protrusion. Okay, interior, inside of hollow organ. ipsilateral, same side of the body. Ipsilateral, again second diagram definition. Ipsilateral, ipsilateral on the same side of the body as another structure. Okay. Now the spleen and example, the spleen and descending colon are ipsilateral. Contralateral, opposite to the body. Contralateral, on opposite side of the body from another structure. The spleen and gallbladder GB are contralateral. Now special terms used for limb. Proximal is used to describe the part that is closer to the trunk, the body, or closer to the another specified point of the reference than another part. The elbow is proximal to the wrist. Distal, in short, you can remember D for dur, P for near. Okay. Distal, it means that particular body part is further from the trunk or further from another specified point of reference than another part. Fingers are distal to the wrist. Okay, again proximal, distal, medial border, lateral border. Now radial, towards the outer border of the upper limb, because radius bone lies laterally. Ulnar, towards the inner border of the upper limb. Same, ulna lies medially. Tibial, towards the inner border of the lower limb. Tibia lies medially. Fibula, towards the outer border of the lower limb. According to their position, they have term. This is human skeleton for describing the radius, ulna, tibia, fibula, patella, femur, etc. Okay. Axial part includes the head, neck, and trunk. Appendicular part, axial means axis in short. Appendicular part includes the limbs which are attached to the body's axis. Preaxial border, the outer border of the upper limb and the inner border of the lower limb, vice versa. Postaxial, the inner border of the upper limb and the outer border of the lower limb. Flexor surface, the anterior surface of the upper limb and the posterior surface of the lower limb. Extensor surface, the posterior surface of the upper limb and the anterior surface of the lower limb. Palmar or volar, towards the palm of the hands. Plantar surface, towards the sole of the feet. Okay, next terminology we will see in next class. Thank you.